So rather
engage
than
with it
guiding
more
them
and-
through the whole process of it, or controlling it, you set them up and then step back.
Yeah.
And sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But at the end, they still achieve the goals.
A lot of
It
the
doesn't
time,
matter.
Exactly, it doesn't matter.
It's the exploration.
It's gardening's a,
Yeah.
as
Well, it
any
is.
gardener knows,
Yeah.
you never stop learning. And
You never stop and you never succeed.
never make
100%.
Never get 100% right.
Is that fast enough this time?
And a lot of it, sometimes, like last
There we
week,
go. Faster. Go on.
last week we pulled all of our strawberries out of the bed over in the corner over there, with the intention of replanting them into that pipe that I built over there.
So strawberry.
They're going to just
Tower.
grow out of the
Tube,
pipe
yeah.
and tube and stuff.
Yeah.
And like in theory, they could have just taken them straight out of there and put them into the tube, but we got them to take them out and put them into pots first.
Yep. Let it settle them down. Just a bit of fun.
And just to give the kids
Some experience.
engaging with something, with taking the plants out and repotting them and learning all those techniques
And then nurturing
stuff
them as well.
Yeah, and
Well, I mean,
how to
to-
handle them carefully and.
Well, speaking about plants, I mean, we haven't even touched base on the raised garden beds you got here. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
I love the concept of them. Well, especially, I mean, it's 2 sleepers high. It's perfect height for the kids as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
And you've got such a healthy array of vegetables growing in there at the moment as well,
That's-
which is,
Testament to the compost largely, I
Yeah,
suppose,
yeah.
because we don't use any other fertiliser
You
or
don't use
anything like that.
anything.
It's
You
just-
don't need to because you can grow out your own.
Yeah.
If you can, and you've got the farm animals here,
Yeah.
right next to them.
Yeah, so that's something else we haven't mentioned yet either. We have goats and plenty of chickens, obviously, as you can see. And
Yep, and
we normally have sheep, but we just
Ate
took
them.
the sheep. Well,
Sort of.
That's a different story. One of the things I did have a desire to do was to
eat
have
the sheep.
a big chest freezer full of our own meat. But
this was all just a
that
front
was a
for
harder
your,
one to get. Yeah,
your harvest.
that was a
Okay.
bit harder to get past the families. That one. So
That's okay.
But we needed to rest the grass, so we took them
Okay.
back to the farm we got them from.
Okay, which is good.
Yeah,
It
so
gives
that-
them a chance, let the grass rejuvenate and bring it back again.
Yeah, once springtime sort of it
Kicks
starts
in.
to bounce back, we'll get some more little lambs and
Beautiful.
the other thing we learnt too is initially we had full-grown sheep and they were bigger than the kids.
Oh yeah. I mean, my sheep are actually bigger than my dogs, and my dogs are big.
Yeah, so we've got little little tiny miniature sheep basically.
Miniature or dwarf ones,
Yeah.
as they call them.
Yeah, so they're a bit.
There'll be tiny little, what do they call, shanks on them. Like that.
Yeah. So they fit in this
Sorry,
space
folks.
better.
I haven't had breakfast yet.
Don't worry, lunch will be coming soon, you silly.
You're feeling my pain. I'm looking at that veggie garden and it's looking so healthy. And we talk about carbon footprint and reducing it as much as possible. It's about 2 paces from here, or 3.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
I mean, from here to the kitchen, it's 10 steps.
Not far to go, no.
Not at all. So you guys are ticking every single box when it comes to looking after the environment, your health, the soil, and nature.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's just about normalising that too as the.
Well, why does it feel like, even for myself, that I'm in this industry all my life and I've grown up in a veggie garden around people who practice it, that when I come here I find this quite, not odd, but astounding and amazing.
Yeah.
That I
Yeah.
see something like this happening where it should be the normal practice.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
so
I should be
frustrating that, but it is.
Exactly. I should be walking into garden centres or kindergartens, I should say, where they don't have this and be shocked to say, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Why is there plastic everywhere?
Yeah.
Why are all these games and we
Yeah.
as adults think this is what the kids need, but no. As you and I can say, we grew up outside eating handfuls of soil almost every day and not
Yeah.
going inside until the street lights came on.
Yeah, indeed.
Right? And nowadays we spend more time inside, but these kids,
No, they're out in the rain even as
speechless.
well, and
yeah,
it's,
nothing phases them, and they love it. And they're not destroying anything. They're actually nurturing it and caring for it a lot more.
Yeah, and we do have other events that happen here. Like on the weekends, we'll sometimes have kids' parties and stuff here.
Yeah.
And seeing that different group of children come through and how they engage with it in a not necessarily as positive way is just clearly displays that how these kids are here every week and do get immersed and get.
Yeah. They
It normalises it.
They're normalised. It gives them confidence. It builds their esteem, their self-confidence, and their character.
Yeah.
To be able to get out there in the environment and say, I feel comfortable. Whereas if you keep them inside a square room all the time and show them pictures on the iPad and things like that, they never really connect with life.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about it. So we've got to connect our bodies into our souls and spirits. And these kids have got it all.
Yeah.
The only thing we haven't got is chocolate beetroot cake.
It'll come. It's coming. You got to line up, but no pushing.
We've got to line up for
Vasily.
this one. What are we having here today, folks? Just a risotto with cheese and beetroot.
That's right.
Beautiful. Where can I sit? Can I sit down here with you? Yeah? Just here?
Yummy.
Okay. I'm going to try to sneak in here. Well, I might just sit like this, I think. Your first time? And you like it? I love it.